let's talk about how amazing the newborn stage is with all the newborn snuggles, the smell, and the cute sounds they make. We have a 2-month-old right now, and it is truly the best. But man, those evening hours before bed can be rough. Babies naturally have a peak fussy period in the evenings, and trying to calm them down can feel so overwhelming. So in this video, I'm going to give you some simple ways to help calm your baby and prepare them for sleep. Hey, I'm Rachel, founder of My Sweet Sleeper and pediatric and maternity sleep consultant, mom of 7, and I want to help you confidently learn how to calm your newborn baby in the evening when their fussiness peaks. We often refer to this period as the witching hour, which sounds scary, right? But really, it's just a silly name for a time in the evening when young infants tend to become overly fussy. And it can be really frustrating for many parents because a lot of the time soothing techniques that work during the day aren't as effective during this period. But thankfully, there are about 5 proven ways that I know will help calm your newborn, and I'm going to show you those today. The first is to swaddle your baby. It wasn't too long ago that your baby was snuggled up tightly in your womb, so this is a familiar feeling to them. Listen, I've seen some babies go from screaming hysterically to falling asleep as soon as they were swaddled. And while that doesn't always happen with every baby, it's definitely worth a try. In my opinion, the Velcro swaddles are the easiest and will give you the tightest wrap. But if you are a master swaddler and the swaddle blanket is your jam, that works great too. The second thing I want you to do to help calm your newborn is to shush in their ear or use white noise. Okay, so how you do this is by getting right up to their ear while you're holding them, or if they're in their bassinet, and start shushing over and over like this. Shh, 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 shh. Babies love this repetitive sound, which is similar to what they heard in the womb. This is also why I recommend the use of white noise for sleep as well, because if shushing is getting tiring, you could just turn on the white noise machine to help calm your baby before they fall asleep. The third technique when soothing your newborn is to dim the lights and create a more calming environment. I want you to think about what you find more peaceful. A room with really bright lights and a lot of noise, or a room that is quiet and dark with dim lighting. Babies did not have bright lights shining on them in the womb, and so this can be really overstimulating for them. What I recommend is dimming the lights sometime in the evening, at least an hour before you start the bedtime routine with your baby, or when you notice that your baby is starting to get fussy. This can make a huge difference. Trust me. The fourth thing I want you to do to calm your newborn is to breastfeed, if you are breastfeeding. Or you could use the pacifier. Newborns have a strong suck reflex in this stage, and pacifying is something that helps them not only to satisfy that reflex, but also to help calm them. Now, a lot of parents worry that if they nurse just for comfort, this is going to start a bad habit. But I really don't want you to worry about that in the newborn stage. Nursing for comfort in this stage is totally normal. And as long as it's not the only way you're helping your baby calm down, it is completely fine and actually encouraged. The fifth tip I have for you when soothing your newborn is to keep them in constant motion. Okay, so think about how often you were moving when you were pregnant. Even if your activity was decreased, you still had to be up and moving around for various things. So anytime you did that, your baby was also in motion. This is just one of the reasons that being in motion by being rocked, swayed from side to side, and bounced is so calming for babies. So while it might be a bit harder on you, try to keep your baby moving when they are super fussy. The last soothing technique that I have for you is to soothe your newborn when wearing them. Babies thrive on that skin to skin and closeness that they get when baby wearing, and this can instantly calm babies when they are overly fussy. I know for my daughter, she absolutely loves being worn and sleeps every time I have her in the carrier. Now remember, when you are practicing these different techniques, you want to try to remain calm and remember that even if you can't get your baby to stop crying or to calm down, it is not your fault. It is completely normal for babies to get fussy and cry, and you aren't doing anything wrong. I hope these tips are helpful, and if you're looking for more support, check out our newborn sleep class, which gives a lot of guidance on managing this period with ease and helps set up healthy habits from the start. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and tell a tired mama friend too. See you next time, and wishing you so much sweet sleep ahead.